Hello, welcome back. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. Today we're watching more Game of Thrones. Y'all, season 3 is so good. I want to binge this season, like so bad. I have to chill on this one. But y'all, last episode was so good. So, okay, I have some notes, but first things first. I have a little theory going right now that I think the Lord of Light is gonna play a really, really big role with the White Walkers. And here's my theory. So we know that when somebody dies, we have to burn them, right? And we have to burn them from coming back. And y'all, fantasy, I feel like they all kind of play off of each other. And this is a big trope in the Throne of Glass series where you have to burn the bad guys, right? And so I'm assuming like White Walkers is probably going to be very similar because we burn the bodies. So if we were to just catch all the White Walkers on fire, would it work? And we're really noticing, like, as the White Walkers are getting more and more kind of like introduced into the plot, so is the Lord of Light. And I feel like the Lord of Light kind of came out of nowhere, and then we have it kind of everywhere now. So we have it with Stannis and Melisandre, and then we now have it with the Brotherhood. And so I'm wondering if Thoros of Myr is going to play like a really big role in this like White Walker battle potentially, because he has his flaming sword, they serve the Lord of Light. Maybe Melisandre will play a role in it, and we kind of just cook the White Walkers. Maybe, I don't know. That's my little theory right now. We have Dondarrion, who comes back to life, which is insane. So that also tells me like this Lord of Light thing isn't just like crazy, oh, we burn everything. Like there's actually some truth to it, because this is the first time we've seen somebody come back to life through a god, which is insane. But he said that he came back 6 times now, and each time he kind of like loses parts of himself, which is very interesting, and I kind of want to know what he means by that. But it really reminded me of Voldemort from Harry Potter, y'all. So that was very interesting, and it seems like it's not something you could just like continually do. Like there is a limit, but that's insane to me, and I still can't get over it. Like it's insane. We have Jon with the wildlings, who we know they're planning to climb the wall, but we also saw Jon lie to the wildlings and then 10 minutes later go and break one of his vows. So I think Jon is very kind of like back and forth on what he wants right now. Like he wants to be free, but then he doesn't want to betray the Night's Watch. I think that's kind of where his mindset is at, where like he probably feels very loyal to the Night's Watch because we know Ned was loyal to the Night's Watch and like really respected it, whatever. So he's probably very mixed on how he feels right now, but I think his like true heart, he wants to be free. So it's very interesting to me because we see him lying to the wildlings, and then 5 minutes later he's hooking up with Ygritte. So I'm wondering what's going on in Jon's head, but I do feel like we're at a point where Jon needs to make a choice. Like Jon needs to choose if he's going to stick with the wildlings and be on their side, or if he's going to stick with the Night's Watch and be on their side, because this little back and forth that he's doing is very dangerous. And if the wildlings find out that he lied to them, he's dead. And if the Night's Watch find out that he's like sleeping with Ygritte and, you know, hanging out with the wildlings, whatever, and like seeming like he's on their side, then he's dead through them too. So he really needs to like pick a side and like full send that side. So I'm wondering what he's gonna pick, because he could go either way right now, and I'm excited to see what happens with it. I kind of hope he picks the wildling side. And then we have Jaime, who gave us his background, which is so good. That was such a good scene, but it's really complicated because y'all know like I'm not a big Jaime fan right now. Maybe this conversation will help him grow on me. I think his little comments are funny, and I think he's a fun character, but at the same time I'm just like, it's really hard. It's very hard because he has the whole, you know, he pushed Bran out of the window, but like I've kind of already forgiven Cersei for that, so I might as well forgive Jaime for that. I wouldn't say forgive, but you know what I mean. And so I'm like, is that really kind of the only thing that I'm holding on to when it comes to Jaime? I don't know. He's very hard for me to kind of just like accept. I think it's his little comments, the way he goads people. Like it's just very hard for me to be like, yeah, Jaime, you're great. But that conversation really gave him a lot of points in my book, because at the end of the day, he kind of mentioned that a little bit when he was captive and he was talking to Kat, and he was like, oh, well, what do you do when like you're supposed to serve your king and your father? Like, which one are you supposed to pick? And he had made that comment, and I was like, that's a really good point. But now that we have the full story of it, it's like, okay, genuinely, what was Jaime supposed to do? He was supposed to kill his father? Like, would Ned have seen that more honorable if Jaime had turned on his own family and killed millions, thousands in King's Landing? So I think I understand Jaime's predicament. And I think I would have loved to see Sir Barristan in that position. And like, because we had a conversation with Sir Barristan right after that, and Sir Barristan was like, oh, you serve a king, whether he's good, whether he's bad, blah, 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 blah. But like, if Sir Barristan was in Jaime's role, what do we think he would have done? You know? And so that's what really like messes with my head, is I'm like, is it just Jaime who would have made that call? Because I feel like it's not. But then you have somebody like Sir Barristan, like, what would he have done? You know? So it really messes with my head, that whole conversation. But it definitely gives Jaime points. And Jaime's warming up to me, y'all. He's warming up to me. And then we have Cersei, who got her proof because last episode 4, Tywin had said, like, get me proof. Like, I'm not going to do anything with no proof. Because Cersei was like, yo, the Tyrells are a problem. And to the Lannister side, the Tyrells are a problem. They are way too manipulative. They have too many good things on their side. They have money, they have food, they have an army, you know, like the Tyrells could easily come in and take their spot. And so I think it's really interesting that Cersei at the beginning of the episode has a whole conversation with Littlefinger, and then that leads to like the whole episode we see to that Cersei getting her proof. And so that's really fun, but it kind of backlashed on her. So we have Cersei getting engaged to Loras, and Cersei was definitely not happy about that. It reminded her a lot of King Robert, and we know how she feels about kind of being like sold off. Like she had said in the war that she wished she wasn't a woman. Jaime learned how to fight, and she learned how to smile and how to like be, you know, a good lady of the court. And so I think it's really interesting to see just how much she hates it, and then now she has to relive it. So that really sucks, and I kind of feel bad for her. But then we also have Sansa and Tyrion, which y'all, I'm so conflicted on the Sansa and Tyrion thing, because okay, we know the Starks and the Lannisters hate each other, like we know that, but at the end of the day, it's not awful, okay? I mean, it's awful for Sansa and it's awful for Tyrion, but from a Lannister perspective, insane move. Like, that's an insane power move. That is such a good play. But at the same time, like, that's not great for Sansa. I think Sansa's gonna hate it. I think Tyrion's gonna hate it. I don't know. But at the same time, Tyrion isn't a horrible man, you know? And I do trust Tyrion to treat Sansa with respect. So that's another thing where I'm like, I don't hate it, because I trust Tyrion and I think he would treat Sansa well. And so to me, I'm like, you know, like I'm so conflicted on it, because a part of me is like, I kind of like it, and another part of me is like, okay, obviously there's definitely negatives to this. And from Sansa's perspective, like, she's getting engaged to a Lannister. That's a very big deal. Ned is rolling in his grave right now. Like, it's not a good thing. But ideally, Loras would have gotten her way, taken her to Highgarden. She would have probably been like a very rich, happy girly in Highgarden. She wouldn't have the best marriage, but it would be safe and away from the court. Where now she is probably staying in the court because Tyrion's in the court. Yikes. But I mean, it gets her away from Joffrey, and I'm honestly in this position where I'm like, hey, as long as it's not Joffrey, I'm happy. Ideally, we should just let Sansa go back home. She should marry like a rich lord from the north and just live her life in peace. But unfortunately, it's Game of Thrones, and that'll never happen. So, I mean, the Sansa Tyrion thing, definitely uncomfortable for the characters, but like at the same time, it could be worse. You know, it could be worse. It could be Joffrey. So, yeah, I don't know. We have Gendry, who is staying with the Brotherhood, and that scene was really sad because Arya was definitely a little heartbroken over it. She was like, you could be my family, and it literally almost made me cry, because I was like, poor Arya, like, she lost Hot Pie. She's all alone. Gendry's staying. Now what, you know? And so I'm bummed, because I really like Gendry, and I was hoping he was going to stay with us like the whole story, but I do see him staying at this Brotherhood, and then that's the last we see of Gendry, so it's a bummer. But I also get it from Gendry's perspective. He's never really had a place where he fits in, or like a family, so I'm kind of happy for him, and I hope they treat him well. But they seem to be good guys. And then we have the Karstark thing. Y'all, so much happened last episode. The tea was crazy. Y'all know how I feel about the Karstark thing. I'm sorry. I think at the end of the day, it was a dumb move. I do. And we can agree to disagree. We 100% can. But I just feel like right now, we are not in a position to be risking like men like that. We already know we're short on men. We're fighting with Tywin effing Lannister, who is very calculated, very smart. And I just think right now is not the time to be making big moves like that. And I think not Jamie, but Kat had said something about like holding him hostage or something like that. Like we like hold on to him, like he's basically a prisoner. And I kind of fully agreed with that, where it's like, okay, he messed up, he committed treason. I'm not saying we never chop his head off, I'm just saying time and place, you know? And so I think that was not the time to do it. And I think genuinely a big part of why I think it was Robb's ego is because I don't think he was planning on chopping off Karstark's head until Karstark made the comment of, oh, he's just gonna give me a stern talking to and then that's it. And the minute he made that comment, Robb's face changed, and you could tell, like that comment hit home for Robb. And so I think a lot of the reason why he chopped Karstark's head off is because of that comment. I'm not gonna lie. And so that's where I think a lot of it came from his ego, is he was like, shit, you're right, I can't just give you a stern talking to. So I don't know, I'm so conflicted on it, because I do understand, you know, if Karstark didn't have a bunch of men, we could kill him, you know, he did commit treason. But somebody had commented, you know, the main reason why he didn't kill his uncle is because his uncle is now the new Lord of Riverrun, right? So like we can't kill somebody in a position of power like that. And I kind of view it the same thing as Karstark. Karstark has a bunch of men. So if Karstark has a bunch of men, we're in the middle of a war right now, and we need those men. We can't chop off Karstark's head. So it's kind of like the same thing. So I am definitely on the side of like, I think that was completely the wrong choice. Kat told us it was the wrong choice. Talissa was even saying not to do it. The uncle was saying not to do it. And when we have 3 people telling you not to do it, don't do it. So y'all know how I feel about that. But we can agree to disagree. That's okay. That's totally okay. And then also he wants to go to Walder Frey now and Mr. Filch and ask him for troops, which I don't think is going to go over well. I really don't. I'm honestly going to be so surprised if it does go over well, but I don't see it going over well. It was very tense the last time. We just wanted to cross a bridge. We already broke that oath. I don't even think he knows we broke the oath. Yeah, I don't see that going well. And I don't know why that's Robb's plan. I feel like there's other options out there. I don't know why we went straight to Walder Frey, but we're gonna see what happens with that. And then we have Stannis, who we met his wife and daughter for the first time. Selyse is the wife's name, and Shireen is the daughter's name, I think. I could be saying that wrong, but Shireen has like a birthmark, I want to say, but it doesn't look like a birthmark. It looks like raised. So I'm wondering what that is, and if we're gonna get some context on that. If it's not anything, I'm sorry that I'm mentioning it, hopefully. But I think it is a thing. I don't know. But she's a cutie, and I actually like really like her so far, and I've just met her. But she went down to go teach Davos how to read, and I think that reminded him of his son, and it was stinking precious, and I really like her. But Stannis kind of like doesn't talk to her, and Selyse had even said like, oh, you know, don't waste your time on her, whatever. And I'm assuming she sees her that way because she's their daughter isn't a boy, like isn't an heir, and so they see Shireen as like nothing, like useless. That's so heartbreaking because she's a gem. So that's what I'm assuming that's about, unless Shireen is like, I don't know, unless she did something really bad. But I think the only reason why we're like, oh, ignore the daughter is because she's a daughter and she's like useless in a way, which is heartbreaking. But Selyse is very interesting. When we had like first met Lady Melisandre, she had talked about Stannis' wife. She had said like, oh, she only has stillborns, and she's like odd or something like that, or she's like sick or something like that. And so we definitely kind of got weird vibes from her. I don't want to like automatically judge her because I don't know much about her, but she definitely seems a little off her rocker, ? A little bit. She seems to be like very, very, very invested in this like Lord of Light, and she's even willing to like let Lady Melisandre sleep with Stannis, and she's like, you know, it's fine, it's for the Lord of Light, which is insane to me because I would never allow that. But she's definitely very interesting, and she sees like Stannis is like, you're king, you can do whatever you want, like the Lord of Light, whatever. So she's kind of like besties with Melisandre, I'm assuming, and they're just interesting, those two. But I would like more of her. She's fascinating. And then we had Jorah asking Ser Barristan about if he sat on the council, and somebody had mentioned this on the Patreon and it went right over my head, y'all. So he was asking Ser Barristan if he was on the council because he wanted to know if Ser Barristan knew about the betrayal. Duh. Yeah, so that was crazy because that went right over my head, and I always thought I thought it was kind of weird. I was like, oh, Ser Barristan wasn't on the council, like that's weird. But then the more you look into it, it's like, oh, okay, because Jorah didn't want to be found out that he betrayed Dany. So that's interesting that that's still on Jorah's mind, and he's still kind of a little paranoid over that. And honestly, at this point, if you're that stressed about it, you might as well just tell her, you know? And I think if Ser Barristan were to find out about that, because you know Ser Barristan is a lot like Ned, like he's very big on like honor and doing things the right way, so that's not good. But interesting, because you can see Jorah kind of like checking Ser Barristan and being like, you know, I've been here since day one, whatever. And I didn't really love that comment because I was like, Jorah, chill, like it's Ser Barristan. But yeah, we'll see. I can see some tension forming between those two though, like some like power move tension. And then last thing, y'all, when I call Jorah a simp is a good thing. I hope y'all know that. A simp is a good thing, especially for girlies. Girlies love a man who simps. So I know for the guys, y'all are like, oh no, a simp is a bad thing. But no, for the girlies, a simp is a good thing. So we love simp Jorah. But Jorah, I'm watching you because be nice to Ser Barristan. He didn't do anything wrong, okay? But yeah, y'all, a lot happened last episode. I'm excited to get into this next one because I feel like every episode this season has been so good. And I'm like, what's gonna happen now? So I'm really excited, but hopefully Arya can get home soon. I don't know. Theon is with the Boltons. So much is going on, y'all. So much is going on. But like and subscribe if you feel up to it. I know this is a long intro. It always is, but you know, I gotta organize my thoughts, okay? But yeah, let's watch our show, y'all. Also, guys, I reorganized my library. Guys, want to hear something funny? People on YouTube think that my library is a green screen. I'm so excited to be watching this. I feel like it's been too long. Sam!
The more wood, the bigger the fire.
It needs to breathe.
He's so cute!
Look.
Not her teaching him how to make a fire. Are we just like out here on our own? There's no like buildings, nothing? That's terrifying.
Someone built your fires for you growing up.
It gets so cold down in the Reach.
The Reach?
And they were servants, of course.
I knew you were highborn.
Is that a bad thing?
Oh, I found something at the Fist of the First Ben. Buried treasure. Thousands of years old, I think.
He's so cute.
What does it do?
I'm not sure that it does anything,
It looks like a dagger.
though, isn't it?
It's a weapon.
How much longer?
Not so far. A few more days.
Okay, so we're going back to the wall.
Is the wall as big as they say?
Mm-hmm.
So big, you can't even see the top sometimes.
Is there like anybody at the wall? Is it the Targaryen dude and that's it?
You're playing with me.
I'm not. 700 feet high,
Damn.
all made of ice. On a warm day, you can see it weeping.
That's cool.
Castle Black is nice enough.
Hmm.
They keep a fire burning in the long hall.
Yeah, she'll like it.
And Hob makes venison stew, onions. Very tasty.
Hopefully there's no problems with her being at the wall.
One of the brothers will sing. Darian sings best.
You sing.
No, not very well.
Sing me a song.
All right. Oh. The father's face is stern and strong.
Cute.
He weighs our life, the short and long.
Okay.
The mother gives the gift of life.
Is this like a song about the seven, the gods?
Gentle smile ends all strife. She loves her little.
Spooky.
That's not how you skin a rabbit.
Okay. So Sam is going to the wall, Bran is going to the wall. Maybe they'll run into each other.
If I had a bow, I could have shot a dozen rabbits.
Self. Guess you don't learn how to do that north of the wall.
Fists, though.
Oh, you could have punched the rabbits to death. Someone else is sitting right here.
You're both very good at skinning rabbits.
Just a little better.
Well, some of us should say thank you when someone else hunts down their breakfast for them. Don't they teach you to say thank you north of the wall?
You've got a big mouth, girl, and too many teeth.
Oh shit, chill.
Fighting since you met.
Lady Reedy's got a stick so far up her feet touch the ground.
You've been nasty to her every day. Of course she's nasty back.
It's
It's
true.
my fault. First time I met her, she put a knife to my throat.
You held a knife at me.
Mm-hmm.
We can't fight each other. We'll never make it to the wall.
I want you both to make peace.
Okay, Lord Bran.
Your way of skinning rabbits is quicker than mine.
I said so, didn't I?
Oh shit.
You're a good little hunter.
Thank you. See? Not so hard, is it? Thank you.
Uh-oh.
I'm right here with you. I'm right here with you.
Is he having a seizure?
What's wrong with him? The visions take their time.
He's having one now.
Uh-oh. Oh no. One, what's the vision? And two, is Bran gonna start having seizures too?
I saw Jon Snow.
You saw him?
Mm.
Castle Black?
He was on the wrong side of the wall. Surrounded by enemies.
Shit. Yikes. So is that gonna start happening to Bran too?
Oh, crows would come out every morning with axes. Your flock gets smaller every year.
Yeah, there's not 1,000 of them, I don't think.
You ever climbed it before?
No.
Yikes.
Coleman's done it 100 times.
I'm not climbing that thing. What the hell?
You're afraid?
Like, how are we even gonna climb that?
Aren't you?
Aye. Well, it's a long way up and a long way down. I've waited my whole life to see the world from up there.
Damn. You know what's crazy is John could probably just walk in the front door.
They're too big for you, but they're good.
You killed someone for them.
Nah. But I bet his balls are still bruised.
They seem to be doing good.
He wasn't good to me the way you're good to me. Well, he didn't do that thing you do with your tongue.
Yeah, can we not talk about that here?
He's still embarrassed.
I've killed dead men in Coronathan, but I'm scared of naked girls.
Scared the other day.
You were trembling like a leaf. Only in the beginning.
Okay.
You're a proper lover, Jon Snow. And don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. Do you think I'm as dumb as all those girls in silk dresses you knew growing up?
I knew it. I knew she was clocking that.
You didn't stop being a crow the day you walked into Mance Rayder's tent.
Yikes. Yep.
Well, I'm your woman now, Jon Snow.
Gotta pick a side, John.
You're going to be loyal to your woman.
The Night's Watch don't care if you live or die.
That's true.
If I live or die, we're just soldiers in their armies, and there's carry on if we go down.
Also true. Maybe we could run away.
It's you and me.
I always want to run away.
To me and you. Don't ever betray me.
He's betraying her, isn't he?
I won't.
Ah, shit.
I'll cut your pretty cock right off and wear it round me neck.
No. What's gonna happen?
Sink your metal deep and make sure it holds.
Okay.
And if you fall, don't scream. Don't want that to be the last thing she remembers.
That dude's huge. Tormund, I think his name is. That's terrifying. Sam said it's 700 feet high.
Joffrey. Cersei. Ilyn Payne.
Okay, Arya.
You good?
She is good.
You're not as good as you think you are.
She's better than Bran.
Face, tits, balls. I hit him right where I wanted to.
Well, you took your sweet time of it. You won't be fighting straw men, little lady.
That's a good point.
Show me a position.
Gotta be able to move quick. That's what he's trying to tell her.
Keep your elbow high. You want your back. You're holding.
Did she have to teach herself how to shoot a bow and arrow?
Pull the string back to the center of your chin and release. Never hold.
It's probably like the first time she's been officially taught this.
Never aim.
Never aim.
Your eye knows where it wants the arrow to go.
Okay. I don't think it works like that.
I'm out there.
Shoot him. Probably not good. Uh-oh. Who is it?
That's about far enough.
Is that who I think it is?
Begging your pardon, milady.
Ah!
Do that.
Wait, they'll like each other.
Morgulis.
Barado Irish.
Oh,
Olvivelti ruloro kel brian and desundao.
Rolar?
Thoros gen mirotixa. Voctus eglia ot gaimolaxir teptas.
The high priest.
Sidari zihi ne keptisex onio gemagon. Scoriomasitas.
Oh, so he's like a missionary.
Awale ruda numas maisa. Kuptesi puntali johexis e jomozu.
Hosso ziri rigibia. Senor hosso ziri rigibia.
He said, leave me alone.
Go sengo so itrasis.
What language is that?
Valyrian.
High Valyrian. Dany's language, right?
Here, my lady.
What if the Lord of Light came from like the dragons? I'm reaching here.
Forgive my manners.
What is she doing here? Do they know each other before or no? Hey.
How many times has the Lord brought him back?
6.
Oh, she's gonna love that. That language is so cool. Does she have that power? It sounds like it's just him.
I've always been a terrible priest.
He's supposed to be a priest?
Fucked all the whores in King's Landing.
Love that for you, King.
By the time I came to Westeros, I didn't believe in our Lord. That all the gods were stories we told the children to make them behave. So I wore the robes, and every now and then I'd recite the prayers.
Interesting.
It was just for show.
I could never see him as a priest. That's crazy.
For the locals, until the mountain river runs through this one's heart.
A spectacle for the locals. That's crazy.
I knelt beside his cold body and said the old words. He was my friend.
Dang.
And they were the only words I knew. And for the first time in my life, the Lord replied. Beric's eyes opened, and I knew the truth.
That's crazy.
God is the one true God.
Yeah, I don't think any other religion is pulling people back from the dead.
You've been to the other side.
Ooh.
The other side.
Is there another side?
There is no other side.
It's just darkness?
The darkness, my lady. He sent you to us for a reason.
Ooh.
You have someone he needs.
Penetrate yards.
No shot.
Can you make them?
Yeah, nothing tricky about it. Just need decent steel.
I'll get you the steel.
She said something about king's blood.
I that woman.
Me neither, Arya.
That's because you're a girl.
Does that have to do with anything?
Period. Good side eye, Arya. They think she's hot.
Forgive me, lad.
No!
Let go of him! Tell them to stop!
She's gonna kill him.
Serve the Lord of Light. The Lord of Light needs this boy.
Did Light tell you that, or did she?
Oh, period, Arya.
You're not doing this for your god.
He got fat money for it too?
Gold.
We're doing it for both, Skull. We can't defend the people without weapons.
Oh my gosh.
And we can't get weapons and horses and food without...
She told me I could be one of you.
Aww. Poor Gendry.
You're more than they can ever be. As foot soldiers in the Great War, you will make kings rise and fall.
She's gonna kill him. She's gonna kill Gendry. Punch her, Arya.
You're a witch. You're going to hurt him.
She's a witch. Don't touch Arya.
I see a darkness in you.
Hmm?
And in that darkness, eyes staring back at me. Brown eyes, blue eyes, green eyes.
Is this another prophecy?
Eyes you'll shut forever.
Mm.
We will meet again.
Ooh. Ooh. Gendry! Guys, I can't. Please don't hurt Gendry. Oh, nah. Absolutely not. This is insane. There's like genuinely no other way to like get around it. You have to climb. John, don't look down.
Jon Snow.
If only Ned could see you now.
Just seeing if you can take a hit, lad!
Hell no. John almost died right now.
Sorry, were you sleeping?
So is he the illegitimate child?
Water. You want some water?
Oh, poor Theon.
For you.
That's effed up.
So let's play a game.
Let's not.
Which body part do you need the least? Then please. But you've already told me everything.
Oh, shit.
Your daddy was mean to you? Starks didn't appreciate you? One good bit, though. The Stark boy.
Yeah, we told him that.
Wouldn't that be a hunt to remember? You failed, but I'm a better hunter than you. Now,
What do you mean?
how about your little finger? Do you? No? Good. Let's start with that.
No, let's not. Well, he can tell Rob that his brothers are alive now, so that's kind of good. Just sucks to be Theon right now.
Been wondering why you're here, haven't you?
So I think he is the illegitimate child, not the other dude.
If you guess right,
That's why he said, you little B word.
the gods and the new, I swear it. You, and I win the game if you beg me to cut off your finger.
If I win, you'll let me go.
No.
If you think this has a happy ending, you haven't been paying attention.
Oh, y'all are saying that in my comments.
You first? Where are we?
Theon's cooked.
Too vague.
Deepwood Mud.
Where are we? Like, actually.
Now, where?
Like the Bolton home? Where's the Bolton home?
Do I look like a fucking umber to you?
Carhold?
Carhold. How did you know that?
What the hell is Carhold?
Did you see any banners flying when we came in?
It was just a guess.
Very good.
Theon doesn't know his banners? I feel like he would know where he was or who this was based off the X.
Torrent cast up.
Torrent's dead.
Strangled by the Kingslayer.
Yeah.
He was your brother.
No.
Father, there's Lord Rickard Karstark.
Hmm? No.
You swore to tell me.
You're right.
Rickard Karstark is Robb Stark's bannerman. That's why you're touched.
He's a Bolton, is he not?
Yes. You win.
Why is he on the Bolton X then?
Of course, you forgot to ask one question. You forgot to ask if I'm a liar.
I see.
I'm afraid I am.
I don't want to see that.
This isn't happening to you for a reason. But, well, one. I win.
Oh, he's psychotic.
Isn't easy in these times.
The road to crawling with cutthroats and bandits.
Ugh.
If the North summons us, we come.
So he is a Bolton.
Tell you that his alliance with the North can continue.
Oh?
Lord Frey requires a formal apology for your violation of your...
Okay.
He deserves as much. I was in the wrong.
As restitution for this betrayal,
Mm-hmm.
he demands Harrenhal and all its attendant lands.
Ooh.
I think that's
We are fighting for the North. Harrenhal is not in the North.
Interesting.
It is his. Once the war is over and we have no further strategic...
Oh, okay.
We will do whatever we can to give Lord Frey what he needs.
Not what.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Our father requires Lord Edmure to wed one of his daughters.
Mm.
How old is she?
19.
Could I see her first?
You want to out for the twins in the morning? We need an answer before we leave.
Okay, so he said we can work together if you give us Harrenhal and if you marry your uncle to one of the daughters.
Father is old. We'll put his heart at peace.
And his recent experience has made him wary of long engagement.
That's fair.
You're right to be. Please excuse us while we discuss it.
Okay, I feel like that's not bad. I mean, I know Harrenhal is like a really big castle, but... Interesting.
Why should I let that old ferret choose my bride for me? At least I should be offered the same choice you were.
Well, Rob broke his oath, so...
And we've wounded him.
I didn't wound him. No.
You don't get to say no.
The laws of gods and men are very clear.
Okay.
Man can compel another man to marry. The laws of...
That's a rule?
It's all right.
But we can marry off our daughters?
If you refuse, our alliance with the Freys is dead.
He's wanted me for one of his daughters since I was 12. When I say no, you will come back and offer me a daughter of my
To risk our freedom and our lives for a chance at a prettier wife.
Priorities, bro.
I have no time to haggle. You said you wanted to make amends for the stone mill.
You recall that heroic engagement?
Yeah, you kind of owe us one, buddy.
I had something less permanent in mind.
I've won every battle, but I'm losing this war.
We shouldn't have killed Karstark.
We're lost.
It sucks to be the uncle, because if Robb had just kept the Karstark dude alive, we wouldn't be in this position.
You're paying for my sins, Uncle. It's not fair, all right. I'll remember it.
And if Robb hadn't married Talissa, we wouldn't be in this position.
I see my men have finally found you something appropriate to wear.
Yes, most kind of them.
What is she wearing?
Stark Bannerman, Lord Bolton. I am acting on Lady Stark's Lannister to King's Landing.
When King Robb left Harrenhal, his mother was his prisoner. If she wasn't his mother, he'd have hanged her for treason.
Thank you, Brienne.
I should send you back to Robb Stark.
You should.
What do you mean, should?
That you're sitting here, watching me fail at dinner.
Wars cost money. Many people would pay a great deal for you.
Know who would pay the most? I think you pay the most. If we found out you'd captured me and send me back up north.
Perhaps the safest thing to do is to kill you both and burn your bodies.
Leave Brienne alone.
We'd never find out about it.
King Robb is keeping your father quite busy.
Not busy enough.
No time for anything else.
That's not true.
As soon as you're well enough to travel, I will allow you to go to King's Landing. Institution for the mistakes my soldiers made. Where to tell your father the truth, that I had nothing to do with your maiming.
I knew it was gonna be a thing. Are you telling me Bolton is betraying us right now?
Do you understand how suspicious that is to ordinary people?
He's letting Jaime go back to King's Landing for money?
I am charged with bringing Sir Jaime to...
You are charged with abetting...
Afraid I must insist.
Aren't you committing treason right now, Bolton?
I would have hoped you'd learned your lesson about overplaying your position.
Okay, so he's keeping Brienne because she committed treason by taking Jaime, but then he's giving Jaime back to King's Landing for money.
Your daughter
is rich, most beautiful woman in all 7 kingdoms.
old.
Old?
Old.
She just calls Cersei old.
Her change will be upon her before long. I'll spare you the deed. You men may have a stomach for bloodshed and slaughter.
The years punish us as well, I promise you that. My stomach remains quite strong.
They should get together. That'd be a crazy couple.
Turn it on details of your grandson's nocturnal activities. Do you deny them?
Oh, not at all. A sword swallower through.
Grateful for the opportunity to marry the most beautiful woman in the kingdoms. Fame from his name.
Did you grow up with boy cousins, Lord Tywin? Sons of your father's bannermen, squires, stable boys.
Of course.
And you never...
No.
Not once.
I love her.
I congratulate you upon your restraint. But it's a natural thing, two boys having a go at each other beneath the sheets.
Period.
And has a high tolerance for unnatural behavior.
True, we don't tie ourselves in knots over a discreet bit of... Brothers and sisters. Where I come from, that stain would be very difficult.
Oh, shit.
Breathe further life into a malicious lie by discussing.
She said, don't talk shit on my son when your daughter's sleeping with her brother.
You must admit many people find it quite convincing.
Ooh.
I don't care what people believe, and neither do you.
Interesting.
If I must disagree.
Now, if the rumors about my children were true, then Joffrey is no king at all.
Nailed it.
Tyrell is throwing its prize flower into the dirt.
We are throwing another prize flower into the dirt.
Interesting.
A chance we simply cannot take.
The uncertainty makes you uncomfortable. All right. I'll remove it for you.
Okay.
Who's to marry Loras to Cersei, I will name him to the King's Guard.
Ooh.
I'm sure you're familiar with the King's Guard's vows.
Ooh, so what happened to Jaime?
And High Garden will go to the children of Joffrey and Margaery.
Who disgusts you.
I will have my grandson protected by a skilled warrior
Hmm.
who takes his vows seriously.
Honestly, it's not bad.
Shall I draw up the order?
Because Marjorie's children would then be heir of Highgarden.
Consent to this match.
But they would be Lannisters, wouldn't they?
It's a rare enough thing. A man who lives up to his reputation.
Damn, that was a crazy combo. So they're gonna marry Loras and Cersei. But the other alternative is Loras joins the King's Guard. That sucks. Why is it cracking? No! Oh my gosh. I thought it was like a magical wall. I thought I couldn't do that.
We gotta call them loose! No!
That's Jon and Ygritte? Oh shit. Oh my god. Yikes, yikes, yikes. You got it, Jon. Oh, that would have broke her spine, bro. Oh my god. Good job, Jon. Damn, y'all. Ygritte almost died. I mean, I'm not pissed at him. Like, what else are you gonna do? They're just swinging there. But I guess they could have made it. Could have waited. Back to climbing we go. Damn.
It's more a brooch, really.
A brooch.
Well, I suppose a brooch is a sort of pin.
Okay.
I'm very happy about...
I am as well.
This seems awkward.
I feel like I'm in a dream.
Yes, me too.
Okay.
Dreamed of a large wedding since I was quite young. The guests, the tournaments.
I love that for you, King.
And the bride, of course. The most beautiful bride in the world.
Aww.
Gown of gold and green brocade with fringed sleeves. Have you ever been to Highgarden, my lady?
I want to see Highgarden. That'd be cool.
Winterfell before I came to King's Landing.
Mm.
But it sounds wonderful. I can't wait to see it and to leave this place.
Mm-hmm.
It's terrible, isn't it?
It's not gonna happen, though.
The most terrible place there is.
I agree. At least they can connect over that.
I don't suppose there's anything we can do about this?
Hmm.
Have them both killed.
Damn, Cersei.
It's hard to say which of the four of us is getting the worst of this arrangement. Probably Sansa.
Probably.
This will certainly come to know a deep and singular misery.
Father doesn't discriminate. We're all being shipped off to hell together.
Yeah, at least we can bond over that.
To undermine our family, I did what I did to protect our family.
I mean, that's true.
A member of your family who's actively contributed to that family's survival.
Hmm.
Father or anyone else wants to admit it.
I do admit it.
Interesting.
If it weren't for your trick with the wildfire, Stannis would have sacked the city before Father.
That's facts.
Trying to have me killed is an odd way of saying thank you.
Mm.
There are two people in King's Landing who can give an order to a King's Guard. Or did you not order Sir Mandon to kill me during the Battle of the Blackwater?
Maybe. Who knows?
else I understand. Hates me because I'm the only one who tells him what he... So, fair enough. He wants me dead.
So it was Joffrey?
His stupidity, he could have had me poisoned and no one would have known. King orders a king's guard to murder the hand of the king in view of his own army. The boy's an idiot.
Oh, so it's Joffrey.
I want you to tell me if my life is still in danger.
Probably.
Yeah.
But not from Joffrey. He won't do anything now Father's here.
Ooh, interesting.
7 kingdoms united in fear of Tywin Lannister.
Not the Tyrells.
Tywin's got aura.
Joffrey will belong to Marjorie, the little doe-eyed whore. And so will his children and their children.
Cersei hates Marjorie.
Taken from our hands.
You may escape at least. Sir Loras may come down with a terrible case of sword through barrels.
When Jaime gets back, yes. But when do we think that's going to be?
Probably soon.
Jaime or not, I'm truly fucked.
Who's going to tell her?
So would that mean Tyrion is like Lord of Winterfell if they get married?
They will even notice it.
And like Robb loses the war and everything?
It's not my wedding. Anyway, from what I can tell, the dressmakers in Highgarden will...
Oh, boy Sansa.
They never make me anything as dull as this for my wedding. Loras likes green and gold brocade. Will they let me invite my family?
That's my opinion.
But do you think they will?
No.
Yeah, probably not, babes. That sucks. Poor Sansa.
Lady Sansa, Lord Tyrion to see you. Should I?
Pardon me, lady.
Oh.
Good afternoon, Lord Tyrion. I was just trying on a gown for King Joffrey's wedding.
We just walked right in, Tyrion?
Yes, it should be quite a wedding. I need to speak with you. Alone, if I may.
Why do you need to speak to her alone?
Oh, Shay's gonna hate that too. Oh shit, I forgot.
But I trust her, even though she tells me not to.
Oh god.
We think we want to hear something. And it's only afterwards, when it's...
Yeah, Shay, you should probably get out, girl.
Nice. We wished we'd heard it under entirely different circumstances.
Oh no.
To begin.
Oh, dude, Sansa's gonna be heartbroken. Yikes.
Forged in the fiery breath of Balerion the Dread.
Ooh, Balerion made the throne.
There aren't even 200. I've counted.
He's just sitting there looking at the throne.
Ugly old thing.
Yet it has a certain appeal.
I think it's cool.
The Lysa Arryn of chairs. Settle for your second choice.
Damn.
Early days, my friend.
It is flattering.
Really.
Early days.
Dread at the prospect of me getting what I want.
It'll be my primary ambition, I promise you. Who doesn't like to see their friends fail now and then?
Oh.
For instance, when I thwarted your plan to...
I love when these two talk.
I'm going to be honest, I did feel an unmistakable sense of enjoyment.
But your confidant, the one who fed you information about my plan.
Oh shit, oh shit.
The one you swore to protect.
Oh shit, oh shit.
You didn't bring her any enjoyment. And she didn't bring me any enjoyment. She was a bad investment on my part.
What'd you do to Roz?
Luckily, I have a friend.
Fuck.
To try something new.
I had a feeling. I thought Varys was gonna be able to protect her.
To me for providing this fresh experience.
Oh, it's like that girl that he was talking about in the past when Roz was crying.
I did for the good of the realm. The realm. Know what the realm is. A story we agreed to tell each other over and...
Ooh, Littlefinger's dark.
But what do we have left once we abandon the lie?
The lie.
Chaos. A gaping pit waiting to swallow us all. Chaos isn't a pit. Chaos is a ladder. Many who try to climb it fail.
Damn.
Never get to try again. The fall breaks them.
Roz!
And some are given a chance to climb.
Oh!
Fuse. They cling to the realm.
Shit.
Gods or love.
Poor Sansa.
Only the latter is real.
That's Littlefinger's boat because the mockingbird.
That's all there is.
Shit. He said chaos is a ladder. That's insane. We made it. Or no. Or is this just like a tear? I don't know. Oh, that convo was crazy. Rip Roz, y'all. Damn. He keeps giving us looks. There's that dude's, the animal, right? So pretty. She's made it. So what happens now? Like they like stay on this side of the wall now. Oh, you'd be so exhausted after that. Oh my gosh. They're cute. I feel like something bad is gonna happen between them. Like John's gonna betray her or something. But they made it! I hope John doesn't betray her. That's so crazy. I'm stressed. Oh my gosh. You guys, Roz. See, a little part of me is a little frustrated because I'm like, Varys, you should have known that Littlefinger was like, if he found out, he was gonna kill Roz, because I knew he would kill Roz if he found out. Or at least like do something to her. And I thought Varys would be calculated enough to like madly protect Roz, like, I don't know, guards around her or something. It's like I'm not mad at Varys, I'm just like, oh dude, that sucks, you know, like I mean, Varys can only do so much. And then that's that. Look at her, she's sleeping back there. Oh my gosh. Dude, when Varys and Littlefinger talk every time, it's so good. It's such a good combo. But, oh my gosh, there's too much in my head. Like, I can't even organize my thoughts right now. There's too much. Because we had Gendry get taken by Melisandre, which we knew Melisandre was leaving Stannis. And honestly, it makes so much sense that she was looking for Gendry, because when she had left Stannis, she was like, oh, we need a sacrifice and something about King's blood. And the only person who has Stannis's blood in a way would be Gendry. Or like another, sorry, there's a pimple right here. Or like another illegitimate child of King Robert's, because they are brothers. So duh, Gendry. Oh my gosh. What is she gonna do? Is she gonna burn him? She's gonna burn Gendry, isn't she? You guys, I'm stressed. She made like a little prophecy about Arya today, which was interesting. She said, we'll meet again. And she said, I see lots of different colors of eyes that you'll shut forever. So like people you'll kill. Arya. What else? We had Sansa find out she's getting engaged to Littlefinger, and then, or not Littlefinger, I'm sorry, to Tyrion. And then she saw Littlefinger's boat sailing away, I'm assuming. And so, because it had his sigil on it. So I'm assuming that's Littlefinger's boat. Littlefinger's leaving. So she's crying because she missed her opportunity. And it's like, to Sansa, she was supposed to get engaged to Loras. And I would be more on board for her going to Highgarden than her leaving with Littlefinger. Like, I wouldn't want her leaving with Littlefinger. But now, she's stuck in the court, she's gonna be a Lannister. Yeah, leave with Littlefinger. But even then, I still don't trust Littlefinger. I'm sorry. Like, look what he just did to Roz. You're gonna tell me Sansa would be safe with that man? Hell no. At least Tyrion will treat her nicely. But she's still around Joffrey in the court. L. Everything's an L. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So much happened this episode. Jon and Ygritte climbed the wall. They made it. They almost didn't make it. And then that one dude who keeps giving us looks cut us. It's like basically trying to kill us. And at first I was like, okay, like it makes sense. Like, you know, survival. But honestly, he could have waited. Because Jon was right there. He could have like grappled onto the other side. So we gotta watch out for that dude. He doesn't like us. The warg dude. I don't know. I feel like something's gonna happen with Jon and Ygritte, because she made a comment today of like, if you betray me, like, oh, whatever. And Jon was like, I won't. But I feel like that's, you already know Jon's gonna betray her. You already know with that comment. Comments like that, they're not said randomly. You already know. It's just more of like, how is he gonna betray her now, you know? Because we already know Jon is very like wishy-washy. Like, he's lying to them about the wall, but then he's turning around and breaking his oath. So it's like he doesn't know what he wants. So when it comes down to it, like, what is he gonna choose? Is he gonna betray her? Is he not gonna betray her? Like, I don't know. Guys, there's too much going on. Oh, we had a meeting with Walder Frey's sons today, which actually wasn't bad. So he wants Harrenhal, which is a big deal, but like, if Robb wins the war, he can give him Harrenhal, whatever. And then he wants the uncle to marry a bride of his own choosing. So, and then the uncle like kind of threw a fit over it, but yeah, uncle, you're fine. You're fine. But honestly, at the end of the day, like, we wouldn't be in this spot if Robb hadn't married Talissa and if Robb hadn't cut off Karstark's head. So, to me, I'm like, it does suck to be in the uncle's position, because yes, he did mess up with the mill thingy, but these are like Robb's mistakes that he's fixing, you know? Like, he's marrying somebody because of Robb's mistakes. So it is pretty valid for him to be frustrated over that. But messy. Honestly, that's not bad. Because I was expecting Walder Frey to be like, no, F you, Lannisters come get him type of thing. But speaking of, Bolton, Roose Bolton, the older guy, he's giving Jaime back to King's Landing for money? What's confusing me is he's like, oh, Brienne's staying here because she committed treason. But then he's turning around and committing treason because he's supposed to take Jaime back to Robb, is he not? And instead, it seems like he's swindling Robb and he's giving Jaime to Tywin. So what's the purpose of capturing him in the first place? Oh, because he wants money. But then he was like, oh, make sure your dad knows, like, I had nothing to do with your hand getting chopped off. Like, and then we had the illegitimate child who also, like, I'm questioning because I'm like, I thought we were supposed to give Theon to Robb because he said, like, any Iron Islander can go back to their home. If, like, they leave peacefully, they can go back to their home. Anybody but Theon, I want Theon brought to me. And Robb wants to kill Theon, you know, chop his head off. So why are they holding on to Theon and torturing Theon? And then I'm assuming he's the illegitimate child now, he had said, I'm doing this because I enjoy it. And I think that's genuinely why he's doing it, just because he wants to. So he's torturing Theon before he gives Theon to Robb. And then he had said, like, he was a Karstark, and I was like, you're not a Karstark. And then he had made a comment of, like, didn't you see the banners when you came in? And the only reason I know he's a Bolton is because of the banners. And then that makes me question, like, Theon's educated. Like, wouldn't Theon know that he's on the Bolton X because of their flag? Unless Theon isn't educated. Is Theon not educated because he's a ward? I don't know. Maybe Theon's just a little dumb. Maybe, I don't know. Guys, there's too much going on. My brain feels like scrambled. What the heck? Yeah, y'all. But that was a crazy episode. Really good. I'm wondering what's gonna happen next. But I'm loving season 3, y'all. Season 3 is so good. It's so good. But yeah, y'all, that's all I have for today. And I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.